Hi guys, this is me. I'm Sarah. I'm from the UK and I recently came across the lock picking community online by accident. Big shout out to Green Tools NYC. It was a video of him doing some cutaways on a medical lock that got me intrigued into what he was doing. He explained in great detail, and then some of the lockpicking community that were already aware of what he was doing came online, and they've all been so lovely. So a big shout out to, like I said, Green Tools NYC, LABS, Lockpicking and Bullshit Labs 13, TX Rebel, and Swamp Picker. Those are the guys that I've spoke to, and they've been absolutely amazing in welcoming me to the community. So without further ado, I am going to unlock this package. So please bear with me guys, I've not done a recording for YouTube before, and yeah, let's see how this goes. I don't think I'm going to edit the video either, so it's just going to be uploaded raw. Anyway, opening the package. You may have to excuse some noises in the background as I have a caravan full of animals. Yes, you heard right, I live in a caravan. It's great. Anyway, to the package. So, as you can see guys, fully... Oh, let me get this camera so it doesn't fall over. Maybe switch it around that way. Oh, wait a minute. I'll switch it round. Oh, sorry guys, just please bear with me while I get this into shot properly, and then we can start opening this bad boy. See what we've got in here. I'm so excited, and the camera will not stay where I need it to be. No, that's not going to be a great shot, sorry. Definitely not. Right, we'll stand it back up. Sorry, 2 minutes of absolute crapness while we get this camera shot sorted. Excuse the mess guys. So yeah, this seems to be the best place. So here we are. I looked for a mid-range price. I thought if I don't get the cheapest and I don't get the most expensive, then we can see how this goes. So here we go. I'm so excited. So just to let you know, I mean, I have done a few locks in my time, but not as what I thought a picker. You know, friends have rang and like, oh gosh, Sarah, I've locked myself out. Can you please do something? So I've gone round and whichever lock, with usually a hair clip and a nail file or whatever's to at hand, I've unpicked. But finding out that it was an actual sport, it's a sport I can do from my own home. I can go to meets, but yeah, and I was like, wow, this is so interesting. I didn't realise it was a sport. And now I've reached out to some of the guys on Facebook in the UK, see if I can get accepted. Maybe once I've uploaded this video on YouTube, they'll see I am actually willing. So these, I presume, these first 4 things I've pulled out of the package, sorry, these are the practice locks. So as you can see, I'm not sure if you can see that clearly, they've got a acrylic casing, so you can see what's going on with the pins inside, and they also each come with this cover so you can hide what you're actually doing and pick the locks. I believe this one's the easiest. This is a normal padlock. If I'm getting the terminology wrong, I apologise, and hopefully I shall get that terminology down there. So yeah, this is your normal padlock. I believe this one's the easiest. And then I think one of these 2 round locks. I'm not sure what they're called. I'll just call them round locks for now. Got 2 of these. These are both in varying degree. Oh, look, this round lock has got like a diamond key. So look at that, guys. Can you see that? It's like a little diamond end on the key there. There we are. So that's going to be interesting. And this one has just like a normal padlock key. So those are the 4 practice locks that we get in the kit. And then what else do we get in the kit? I know what we get in the kit, but do you guys know what we get in the kit? Oh gosh, golly gosh. So these kits came in varying colours, various colours. I picked the orange one for no particular reason. So we get a little lock picking case for all our picks. And oh, people, I do love the shinies. Look at these. So in here we have the extender for your picks. Gives you a little bit of length. No, the ladies like the length. But the girth is also important, guys, just to make you aware. But yeah, we've got a few little picks in there. And then we get this cool set in here. So we've got some rakes. These are rakes, I believe. These are just normal picks. These are ball picks. And I think TX Rebel explained this one as a snowman pick. And so yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 picks in there. And then we've got varying pick tools in there. But this is also included. So look at this little set, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Look at that. James Bond. The James Bond of pickers. Let's have a look what we get in here. So this is obviously a little travel pick case. Sorry, I don't know why I keep getting an American accent. I think it's from watching so much YouTube videos. If you think all our kids talk in American accents nowadays because of how many YouTubes they watch, I do believe this must slide. But it doesn't want to slide to the left. It doesn't want to slide to the right. Tick tock. Everybody clap your hands. Let's wait. Nope. Ooh. Which way? So this is no good. If James Bond can't get into his picking tools, how the heck is he supposed to pick? There we go. Just needed a little lubrication on the fingers, sir. So here we are, guys. This is our little travel pick case. We got just a couple of normal picks. A couple, one tensioner, a tensioner in there. So I'll show you what that does in a minute. And 4 picks. So yeah, it's a cool little carrying case. I suppose we could probably change the picks that we put in there, the ones that we most use. But yeah, that's what comes in the packaging, guys. And I just thought I would upload this as my first actual video on YouTube. And just a big thank you again to Green Tools NYC, Swamp Picker, TX Rebel, and Labs. Lock picking and bullshit. Thank you for the acceptance, guys. It's been great. I'm going to stop recording now, try and upload this video to YouTube, and we shall record another video once I've got all the locks out of the packaging. See if I can open a lock just from the knowledge that I've learned from you guys over the last few days. Yeah? Thank you. Me for 2 minutes. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Thank you for watching.